Blending multiple normal maps in Unreal Engine is a powerful way to add layered surface detail to your materials. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to blend two normal maps together correctly, add base color and roughness textures, control the intensity of each normal map independently, normalize the result to avoid lighting artifacts, and expose controls through a material instance. Before starting, you'll need the following textures: a micro detail normal map, which is small surface details such as concrete grain or fine bumps. Macro detail normal map, which are larger forms such as panels, grooves, or broad surface shapes. A base color or albedo map, and a roughness map. Create a new Unreal Engine project or open a project. Right-click in the content browser and add new folders for your textures, materials, and static meshes if needed. Drag all 4 of your texture maps into the texture folder. Open the material folder and right-click to add a material. Right-click on the new material and create a material instance. This will be used to control the texture maps. Double-click on the material to open it. Drag your 4 texture maps into the material editor. Connect the base color or albedo to the base color input. Connect the roughness to the roughness input. Connect the micro normal map to the normal input. Apply and save your material. At this stage, your material only uses the micro detail normal map. Apply the material instance to your mesh in your level to preview the result. You should now see the fine surface detail visible across the object. To combine two normal maps properly in Unreal Engine, right-click in the material editor and search for Blend Angle Corrected Normals. Connect the nodes like this: micro normal to the base normal, macro normal to the additional normal, blend angle corrected normals to normal. This produces a much richer and more believable material surface. Simply adding normal maps together can create incorrect lighting and shading artifacts. The Blend Angle Corrected Normals node blends them mathematically correctly while preserving proper normal direction and lighting response. This is the recommended method in Unreal Engine for combining normal maps. Next, let's make each normal map adjustable independently. This allows you to increase or decrease the microsurface detail, strengthen or soften macro forms, and fine-tune the overall appearance directly in a material instance. For the micro normal map, right-click in the material editor and search for a component mask. And use the arrow to make sure red and green only are enabled. The blue channel remains untouched. This is the Z-axis. Hold down the S key to add a scalar parameter. Rename the scalar parameter to Normal Intensity Micro. Set the value to 1. Hold down the M key to add a multiply node. Connect the mask to the A input of the multiply node. Connect the scalar parameter to the B input of the multiply node. This scales the normal intensity. Right-click and add an append vector. Hold down the 1 key and add a constant vector. Change the value to 1. Connect the multiply node to the A input of the append node. Connect the constant vector to the B input of the append node. Connect the append node to the base normal of the blend angle corrected normals. Connect the normal map RGB into a component mask node. This reconstructs the normal map correctly, adding the blue channel back into the material. Duplicate the same setup for the macro normal map. Rename the scalar parameter to normal intensity macro. Connect the macro normal map to the mask. Connect the append node to the additional normal of the blend angle corrected normals. Apply and save the material. Now both normal maps have independent controls. Because the normal intensities are being modified, the final normals may become invalid and produce lighting artifacts. To fix this, right-click and add a Normalize node. Connect the blend angle corrected normals to the Normalize. Connect the Normalize to the normal input. Apply and save the material. This ensures the final normal vector remains properly normalized. Apply your material instance to the static mesh. Double-click on the material instance to open it. You should now see two exposed controls, normal intensity micro and normal intensity macro. You can use these sliders to change each normal map independently. Blending normal maps in Unreal Engine is an essential technique for creating detailed and believable materials. By combining the micro and macro normal detail, you can dramatically improve surface richness while maintaining flexibility and performance. Thanks for following along with this tutorial. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.